Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel if you're returning, and if you're new here, welcome. My name is Rachel and I am a reseller on sites like eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari. So I sell clothing, shoes, and accessories online for a profit. Today I want to share with you my top 15 sales of November week 1, 2023. So if you want to see what sold for the most money and the highest profits, definitely stick around. So last week I told y'all I was not going to do a week 1 November video. Clearly that was a lie. No, seriously, I am in my office today recording like a bajillion unboxing videos because I just got a lot of stuff in and I needed to sit down and take a break because my feet hurt. And I figure what I'll do is week 2 and 3 together for November. I'll do one more video and then I will do a video for Black Friday week 4 of November. So I still have a ton of like videos, unboxing videos and 90-day updates in the queue. So right now I've been posting videos every other day and I might just like sprinkle a few extra ones in there just so I can kind of clear the queue and show you guys some of the stuff I've been getting in before the video sits for 2 months and it's like not available on the websites anymore. So if you like hearing me talk, you're welcome. If you don't like hearing me talk, you know, pick the ones that are relevant to you. So anyway, if you like reseller content, make sure you subscribe. I'll be around a little more often for the next couple of weeks. And yeah, I really want to share with you November because honestly, and you'll have to let me know in the comments how you're doing for November too, but like business is booming over here. Like all of those people that don't shop all year are coming out of the woodworks. And that has been very, very exciting for me. So I don't have really much tips and tricks this week because I wasn't really planning on even filming. But I will say, if you have a death pile, if you have a money pile, if you have boxes you haven't opened, if you have inventory sitting around you have not listed, get it listed right now. There are so many people out there shopping that don't shop a lot during the year and they're shopping now. So get your stuff listed. Don't sit on it. Do yourself a favor. That is my advice for this week. That's all I've got. But I'm working really, really hard to get my boxes open, to get my stuff listed. And hopefully this steady stream of sales will continue through the rest of this year and then into January. So that's where I'm at. In the meantime, I am going to show you the top 15 sales from November 1st through 7th of 2023. So I'll share with you what sold. I'll put it over here on the side. I'll also tell you how much I paid for it, how much it sold for, and that way you can get an idea of what's selling for me. Most of my inventory as of late has come from mystery boxes, but it's also, if you're a thrifter, just, you know, kind of good to know what's selling and what brands to look out for if you see these out thrifting in the wild. So I will start with number 15 here. This is one of the last sweaters to sell from my Everlane sweaters box, and I do have that 90-day update coming up real soon. It's being recorded probably today or this week, but there's so many other videos I have in the queue that it might be a few weeks before you see it. But anyway, this one was a size small and I paid $12.29 per piece in that box, and it sold for $38 on Poshmark. And again, it was one of the last ones to sell out of the box and one of the lowest sales out of the box. So just so you know, that was a good one. Then I had a pair of the cotton dream pants from Everlane. This also came in a box from Helpsy Stores, the women's pants box. My cost of goods was $10 per pair on those. I know that they had changed the pricing a little bit, but I bought this one back in July. So these were a size small and $10 a piece, and they sold for $39 on Poshmark. I've sold several of these same style of pants. I think I ordered 2 women's pants boxes, and that particular style does really well. Then I have a pair of Align high-rise tights. These were the color Velvet Dust. This box actually I just showed you like yesterday or 2 days ago or something. It depends on when you're watching this. But I ordered the premium athleisure bundles from Helpsy Stores. I ordered like 4 different bundles of 5 because they have to sell those in multiples of 5. This one was in that bundle, in one of those 5-piece bundles. These were a size 10 and they sold after just 10 days for $40 on Poshmark. So $16.83 was my cost per piece on that, into a $40 Poshmark sale. So that was I'll take a quick sale any day. Then I had from my Everlane men's pants box. Wow, there's lots of Everlane in this countdown. I'm not surprised because I have so much of it. But these were the Performance Chino in the color Toasted Coconut. These were a size 36 by 30. $10 per pair was my cost of goods, and they sold for $40 on Poshmark. Next up, wow, more Everlane, big surprise. This was the Luxe Merino turtleneck, another one of the sweaters from that box. I think there's literally only 2 left. This was a size large. It was a $48 Poshmark sale, $12.29 per piece. This was an interesting one, and I guess this is a little spoiler alert because I'm pretty confident this video hasn't even gone live yet. That's how backed up I am. But the brand was Wild Fang, and this was called the Empower button-up shirt. Now, I would say look out for this brand because I have never heard of it before. This was a new one for me. It's one of the reasons I love like mixed brand mystery boxes because I get to learn about brands that I potentially have never heard of. So Wild Fang is a new one for me. The shirt didn't look like much when I pulled it out of the box, I'll be honest with you, but when I looked up comps on this brand, it actually sells really high. So this was only listed 2 days, and it was a $49.99 eBay sale, and that was my full asking price. That was not an offer sent. That was someone outright purchased this shirt for $49.99. My cost of goods per piece in that box was $5.40. So that was a pretty exciting sale. And actually, that one might be, no, that is not the most profitable sale. That's yet to come. But that was a really, really good profit considering it only was listed for 2 days and I didn't have to negotiate. It just sold. Next up, and this one actually, this is a really good profit too. But this one sat a while, understandably so, and I've got a 90-day update coming on this box. I ordered over the summer the Helpsy Fall and Winter boxes, which were quite interesting. A lot of the stuff in there was not really fall and winter. And I ordered 2 within a short period of time. So I'm going to do an update this month on both of them in the same video. But this was another brand I had never heard of, and it's Jack Wolfskin. This was a water repellent coat, and it seemed pretty nice. And when I looked up comps on the brand, I mean, this sells for a decent amount. So if you can find this Jack Wolfskin brand, be on the lookout for it. My cost of goods on this box was $3.16. So very low cost of goods, but it was a $50 eBay sale. And this customer forked over $34 to have this shipped. I don't remember where it went to, but they paid a substantial amount to have it shipped. And actually, I think I had it listed higher than $50. In fact, I know I did. They sent me an offer of $50. I'm assuming to help offset some of that high shipping cost, which I went ahead and just accepted. I paid $3 for it. I'm not going to sit and wait for a better offer to turn $3 into $50. That's fine. First person that interested, they get it for what they're offering. So that was fine by me. Then there were a pair of cotton cropped pants from Everlane, also in my Everlane women's pants box. These were a size 0, new with tag, $10 per item. These sold for $53 on eBay. These took 3 months. A little bit of a slower sale, smaller size, so understandable, but still a really good profit, 10 into 52. Here's a really slow sale. This is a good riddance piece right here. This is my good riddance piece. This was the diamond crew neck sweater from Ted Baker, from my Boutique by the Box Ted Baker box, from all the way back in February of 2023. So I guess this is not super surprising because I listed this stuff in February of 2023. As we were approaching the warmer weather, this was a sweater. There was a very narrow window of time to sell a sweater in the beginning of this year. Now that we're coming up on the fall again, I suppose it's not surprising that it sat over the summer. In fact, it's not surprising. But I feel like I've moved it a million times and I've shared it a million times and I've delisted and relisted it a few times by now. So I am glad to see it go. That was a $53 eBay sale. Goodbye. And actually, I still have another one because I ordered 2 of those boxes and there was one of those sweaters in each box. So we're not done yet, but we're halfway there. Then also next up, the Jetties one-piece swimsuit. This was in my Andy. So over the summer, I ordered Andy Swim from Helpsy, and that box was like amazing. I made so much. It was crazy how much profit I made on the Andy box. So anyway, they restocked the Andy swimwear now in the fall. And I bought one anyway because I did so good with it on, back in the spring or through the summer that I decided, you know what? I'm going to buy it now. I'm going to list it. And if I have to sit on it through the winter, so be it, because I made so much money when the weather got warm. So anyway, I bought another box. I listed it. This one was out of the second box I bought. It was called the Jetties One Piece. And this one was a $55 eBay sale. So I paid $8.50 per piece on this one into a $55 sale. And actually, I've sold a couple pieces out of that box already. So even though it's the fall, they're still selling. Not as quick as they did in May and June, but that's okay. If I can make my money back on the box before we even get to summer and then the rest is profit, fine by me. Okay, next up is the Maggie dress from LaFleur. So this one was in I ordered one of those Helpsy Source manifested boxes. I never even did a video for it because the box sat here waiting for me to open it for so long that Helpsy stopped even offering manifested boxes. And I had such big plans to show you like how I looked at the manifest and decided what to buy. And then by the time I went to record the video, the manifested boxes were not even on their site. So I never recorded a video. But anyway, that box had a lot of new with tag LaFleur. I got very lucky with that box. This one was in there. This was the Maggie dress, new with tag. It was a size +2, which I forget how LaFleur's plus size sizing works, but this was a plus size dress. So I paid $12.27. This one did sit for about 2.5 months, but ultimately I got $55 on Poshmark, so $12.27 into $55. I'm cool with that. Then I had, this is from my Boutique by the Box Madewell dresses in denim box. These are the perfect vintage straight jeans. So I paid $15.30 per piece out of that box, and they were a $59 Poshmark sale. So that was exciting. I have high hopes for that box. Those were only listed about 10 days. That box is relatively newly listed, so fingers crossed that one does well. Then also out of that premium athleisure bundle that I ordered from Helpsy, this was in the jackets and sweaters bundle. Anyway, this was a down for it all vest, and it was 100% goose down fill. I knew right away I had something good with this one. This one was only listed for a week, and it sold for $76 on Poshmark. I did send an offer. I think I listed it for $85 and sent 10% off with discounted shipping. Just because I always send 10% off with discounted shipping to everybody. I price according to like knowing that I'm going to do that. So even if I've just listed it, I will still send offer to likers. So $76 with discounted shipping is great, considering my cost of goods was steep on this one, $32.90 per piece. It was a 5-piece bundle, but I mean, 32 into 76, still a great profit. So very exciting. Here's another super, super exciting sale. And I did not do an unboxing for this either because, so Helpsy listed like a Boho Brands shoebox on their site. It was 5 pair of shoes, and it was on sale for like 20 minutes and then it sold out. And I was lucky enough to grab one, but doing an unboxing video for 5 pair of shoes is kind of weird. Like, I'm not going to lie. It would be like a 5-minute video. And so I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to list these. And if they show up in these top countdowns, like, great. So actually, yeah, this one is from that box. And this is a Bolo brand. I had never heard of this brand. So the brand itself is called Danner. And these were like trail running shoes, brand new without box. I guess this brand is sold on freepeople.com or maybe even in like Free People and Anthropologie stores. I knew I had something good because they had the Vibram soles, like they said Vibram on the bottom. And then when I looked up comps, I was like, oh yeah, this is something good. So I'm pretty sure that this one pair of shoes paid for the whole box. They were $22.50 per pair that I paid. These sold on eBay for $100. I listed them for $129, I think, or $119, one of the two. And I sent an offer for an even 100, which the buyer accepted. And that's not even the best sale out of this for this last week. Best sale this week, the Stroopwafel turtleneck. I got 3 of these in my Everlane sweaters boxes. This was the last one to go. And this one sold on eBay for $101.99. I ran a sale on my eBay, so somebody purchased that outright on the sale price, $101.99, and that is got to be my highest profiting sale of the week. So $12.29 into $101.99. Fantastic. That buy, oh my gosh. Helpsy Source raised the price of that Everlane sweaters box, and rightfully so. I paid $12.29 per piece, and I think they put it at like $24 per piece. I would still pay it. For the same merchandise, which I guess is never a guarantee, but if I could get the same like quality of 40 sweaters, I would 100% do it again. That has been a great box. I know I'm totally spoiling my 90-day update, but I'm just saying, like, that box is the gift that keeps on giving. So I'm very, very happy with the results. So yeah, that is my top 15 for November, week 1, 2023. It's been a great week, and like so great that I had to come on and do a video when I said I wasn't going to. Yeah, this is on track to be the best month of the year for me. So fingers crossed we can keep the momentum going. Please let me know how your sales are going for this month. I definitely want to hear. Let me know what your top sale was for last week. I want to hear that too. Put it all in the comments. Put it in the comments, definitely. And make sure you're subscribed. Like I said, I am filming like crazy. I'm going to release more I'm going to release videos more than every other day, at least for a little bit, until I get my content caught up and I'm not so backlogged with videos that are waiting to be posted. And lastly, hit that like button on the way out. If you're still here, that really does help me out a lot. And kudos to you for sticking around through the whole thing. That is it for today, though, friends. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.